no, I mean, actually, I'm just tired of it becoming like a race thing, man. It's
They made it about race first. Now I'm not gonna say first. A lot of people did, but like the guy's dad, I believe it was his father. During the trial, he wasn't allowed to go to social media. Like no one was allowed to go on social
yeah,
media and share information. As soon as the trial ended, he made a video that went up. He started calling them watermelon felons and all that. Like you made it about race, bro. Like one guy killed your son, one individual, and you start talking about watermelon felons and all this racist. Like that's like if someone looks at any killer from any race or any person committing a crime and just throws it on the whole community. I mean, it's ridiculous. And also in Texas, I was just looking at, because Texas is stand your ground.
hmm
And stand your ground, if people have seen in Florida and places that are stand your ground, people will literally murder someone and not go to prison for it
yeah,
because, like, stand your ground. But the stipulations are that, so this is, mind you, this is Gemini AI overview, so take this with a grain of salt. But under Texas Penal Code 9.31, you have no legal duty to retreat from a threat before using force, provided you meet three conditions, which being you have a legal right to be at the location, yes. You are not engaged in criminal activity, also correct. And you did not provoke the person. That's what they're getting him on. The provoke. They're saying he provoked. Is it a provocation by being under the tent? I'm not the judge. I'm not the jury. I don't know.
yeah.
Playing sports, you mix up with a lot of teams. You mix with a lot of other teams and people who
It's
might
also
not be there.
raining out there too. Like I'm laying under the tent, bro. Like just let my boy stay under the tent, bro. Like
If that provokes you, I mean, I guess what is the definition of being provoked then?
yeah, exactly, and that's where I think it becomes a blurred line. But I mean, I say what I have to say, man. I mean, I feel sorry for that kid and his family. I feel sorry for both families, of course. Like the
Yeah,
family that lost their son. You can't tell somebody how to feel after they lose somebody, and I think that they should be still have like treated with a level, regardless of race. I think that they should still be treated with like a level of like respect and
yeah,
sympathy, and empathy as well as like as human beings. But at the same time, like I also just I'm always gonna feel how I feel about seeing like a young kid like that essentially have like the rest of his life kind of determined like at a trial like that. And it's just like I like I said before, like I really hate that things like this become a black and white thing and not a what was the crime thing. And I mean, I think it's just going to be. It's so sad to say, but it's just going to be another one of those cases that just goes down in history as like another kind of like piece of history, like piece of black history is like the just like something to learn from, right? It's just like it's sad to say that his kind of like legacy is going to be reduced to that, but I don't know, man. It's really just unfortunate, and like I said, like we're not going to go into detail about it. But like it's another similar kind of situation with the kid in South Carolina who was in the gas station. I believe like the owners were like Asian, and they chased him out, thinking he stole something. He didn't. Ran out the store, gunned him down, got out scot free. No charges, anything like that. So it's just like seeing this over and over again, bro. It's like a pattern. It's just like people who have wool over their eyes just think that it's just like, oh well, it's just fair due process. And it's just like you have these juries of all white folks trying to understand like what it feels to be in those shoes and to be prejudiced and profiled like that. And it's just like I don't know, bro. It's unfortunate, man. I hate seeing stories like this because it's just like when is history going to stop repeating itself? But yeah,
yeah, yeah. Tired of always having to take the high road, but somebody got to be good because we all get judged at the end of the day. Somebody got to do the right thing, and
exactly.
like Malcolm said, prayers of both families. No one should have died. This shouldn't even be a conversation. We shouldn't even be having this conversation right now. That incident should have been handled in court peacefully, legally, correctly.
Mhm.
We shouldn't even be talking about this other than, oh, we heard about, a fatal stabbing. It's unfortunate trial going on. I think this trial was super quick too. But things happen. I mean, people get killed every day, people die every day, and we don't always hear about it, but we hear about this, and it's unfortunate. So
Mhm.
Uh, prayers to everyone involved, and please, all you hateful. There's not even a point in addressing you all out there. For the people who don't go around and ruin people's lives, especially families of people who are victims and families who are people being incarcerated. props to you for just being a good enough human being to not go out your way to ruin somebody else's life.